How is the studies going on? We are learning about the major landforms. Is it? The previous class we have seen about the continents, 7 continents we have seen. Is it? Today we are going to see about the physical features of the earth. Okay, that are called major landforms. Okay. So what all the major landforms? What all things comes under the landforms? Okay. Landforms like mountains, plains, plateaus, basins, valleys, deserts, okay, this all comes under the major landforms. Okay. Today we are going to learn about the mountains and the plateaus. Okay. So in this class we are going to see about the mountains, how the mountains are formed, what is the formation of mountains, and what are the different types of mountains. And the next thing we are going to see the plateaus. Okay, how the plateaus are formed, what are the different types of plateaus, that all things we are going to see in this class. Okay, and mountains, when we see mountains, what is called mountains? Mountains are the massive land found on the earth crust. Okay, what are called mountains? Mountains are the massive land area that are found on the earth crust. Okay, and these mountains can be either gentle or with steep slopes. Okay, two types of the slopes. Some mountains can be found with steep slopes and some mountains can be found with gentle slopes. And here when we learn about mountains, we also should know about range of mountains. Okay, or we can say mountain range. What is called mountain range? A narrow range, or we can say chain of mountains are called mountain ranges. Okay, and in India, in South India, we can see the east and west. We can see eastern Ghats and western Ghats. That is also it is a mountain range. Okay, range of mountains. Okay, and when we talk about mountains, there are 3 types of mountains. Okay, what are these 3 types of mountains? The first type of mountain is fold mountain. Okay, and the second one is block mountain, and the third one is volcanic mountain. Okay, what are these 3 types of mountains? Fold mountains, volcanic mountains, and block mountains. We are going to see this one by one. Okay, what is called fold mountain and what is called volcanic mountain, and what is called this block mountain. Okay, before learning about the types of mountain, we will see how these mountains are formed. Okay, what is the formation of mountain? Mountains are formed due to the endogenic forces. Okay, these endogenic forces or the movement of the earth plates. Okay, the changes that occur inside the surface of the earth that cause the formation of mountains and volcanoes. Okay, even the volcanoes, what was the reason? The endogenic forces or the change that occurs inside the or interior of the surface of the earth that cause the formation of mountains and the volcanoes. Okay. When we say formation of mountains, when we take earth contains different plates. Okay, we call it as tectonic plates. Okay, what we call the earth plates, it is called as tectonic plates. Okay, now when we see the earth, there is different movements that occurs inside the surface of the earth. When the movement occurs, These plates, it moves in different direction due to compression and pressure. Okay, due to compression and pressure, these plates, it takes different movements. Okay, in different directions. Okay, and these earth plates, it collide under the surface of the earth. Due to collision, what happens in some part of the earth, it pushed upward. Okay, that is the reason how or why these peaks are formed. Okay, due to the collision, what happened? The earth plates, it moves upward. That brings, or that is the reason why the peaks are formed. And we call it as subduction. What is called subduction? Due to this collision, there will be heavier plates and lighter plates. Okay, due to collision, what happens? These heavier plates will be pushed down to the lighter plates. So lighter plates will be float upward and the heavier plates will sink inside. Okay, it is called what? Subduction. Did you understand, children? So in this way, these mountains are formed. How these mountains are formed? Due to the movement of the earth plates moves in different direction. Okay, due to compression, what happened? This plates, it moves upward. Okay, that cause the formation of mountains. Okay, so because of the tectonic plates, the movement of the tectonic plates, it cause mountains and volcanoes. Different movements that occurs the interior of the earth, that forms, that makes the formation of mountain and volcanoes. We'll see the first type of mountain. I said there are three types of mountains: fold mountains, block mountains, and the volcanic mountains. Okay. The first one is fold mountain. Okay. What are the three types of mountains we have seen? The first one is fold mountain and the second one is volcanic mountain. Okay, and the third one is block mountain. Okay, so what is fold mountain? I already told it contains different plates. Okay, and fold mountains are formed due to the compression of the earth. Okay, the earth crust become folded. Okay, in this way the fold mountains are formed. How these fold mountains are formed? Due to the compression on the surface of the earth. Okay, the earth plates, it get folded. Okay, that is called what? Fold mountain. And when we say fold mountain, there are two types of fold mountain. One is young fold mountain and other one is old fold mountain. Okay, what are the two types of fold mountain? Young fold mountains and other one is old fold mountain. Okay, what is this old fold mountain? Old fold mountains are formed around 250 million years ago. Okay, what is old fold mountain? Old fold mountains are formed 250 million years ago. Okay, and what is the nature of this old fold mountain? Old fold mountains are found with low altitude. Okay, the altitude will be very low and the slope will be gentle. Okay, gentle slopes and low altitude will be there in the old fold mountain. And what is the example of this old fold mountain? Okay, the Ural Mound in Russia. Okay, the Appalachian Mountain in America and the mountain Aravalli Mount in India. These are the example for old fold mountain. And what is called young fold mountain? Okay, these young fold mountains are formed around 25 million years ago. Okay, the nature of these young fold mountains are, it will be formed with high altitude and steep slopes. Okay, this Young fold mountains will be too high. Okay, the elevation will be more, and the world's highest ranges also will be found on the young fold mountains, like Mount Everest. Okay, Himalaya, it is found in Mount Himalaya. Okay, in Asia. Okay, these are the example for the young fold mountain. And the next one is block mountain. What is this block mountain? Okay, block mountains are formed due to the faulting. Okay, due to faulting on the surface of the earth, these block mountains are formed. Now, what is faulting? Okay, faulting is nothing else. It is rupturing or fracture that are found on the earth crust due to strain. Okay, due to strain, what happens? There will be rupture or there will be fracture that are found on the surface of the earth. Okay, between the cracks or between the fracture, the land that found between the fracture, it sinks inside. Okay, when the land between the cracks, it sinks inside, there will be upraising or raising of blocks between the cracks. In either side of the cracks, there will be a raising of block of land. Okay, that is called what? Block mountain. Okay, and when this block mountain forms, okay, there will be the nature of sinking inside the earth, the nature of land, or between the cracks there will be a small landmass that sinks inside the earth. Did you understand, children? So the next one is volcanic mountain. And when we see volcanic mountain, we know that volcanic mountains are formed because of the volcanic eruption that occurs on the surface of the earth. When we say volcanic eruption, there are vents, okay, where or through which the minerals and the materials that comes out on the surface of the earth. It is called what? Vent. And there also we can find craters. Okay, craters are the depression that are found on the top of the vent. Okay, and this volcanic eruption or volcanic mountains are formed due to the volcanic eruption. There will be a molten lava that is spread in a particular area, in a surface that covers the surface of the earth. And it will be like a cone shape, or we can say funnel shape. Okay, so this type of mountains are in funnel shape. Okay, these mountains are formed due to the volcanic eruption. Okay, and Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, it is the example for volcanic mountain. And the next thing we are going to see plateaus. Okay, another major landform is plateau. What is this plateau? Why we call what type of landmass we call it as plateaus? Plateaus are otherwise known as plain in the air. Okay, or we can also call tableland. Why do we call plateaus as tableland? Because plateaus are the land area that are rising too high in comparing with the other area, surrounding area. Okay, so it can be flat or plain. Okay, the surface of the land, the rising area of the land can be flat or plain, but it is a rising land comparatively rising land with the surrounding area. When we take plateaus, there are 4 types of plateaus. Okay, the first one is intermondate plateau. Okay, first one is intermondate plateau, Piedmont plateau, subduction plateau. Okay, volcanic plateau. Okay, these are different types of plateaus. Okay, what are different types of plateaus? First one is tectonic plateaus. And the second one is volcanic plateaus. And the third type of plateau is dissection plateau. And the fourth one is Piedmont plateau. And the fifth one is Intermediate plateau. So these are the different types of plateaus. What are the different types of plateaus? Tectonic plateaus, volcanic plateaus, dissective plateaus, and Piedmont plateaus and intermediate plateaus. Now, what is called tectonic plateaus? Tectonic plateaus are formed due to the tectonic formation or movement of the tectonic plates. Okay, I already told there is a movement of tectonic plates due to the collision. Okay, what happens? Some of the earth plates, it moves upwards or it will be pushed upwards. That is the reason how this formation of mountains and volcanoes form, is it? So tectonic plateaus are formed because of the movements of the tectonic plates. And the next thing, next type of plateau is volcanic plateaus. When the volcanic eruption occurs, the molten lava, it spreads into different layers that in that area or that can be called as what? Volcanic plateau. In volcanic plateau we can also find vents and craters. Okay, the shape of the volcanic plateaus are funnel shape. It will be too high in comparing with the surrounding landmass. Okay, deceptive plateaus are also found because of the erosion. Okay, the erosion of the soil. Okay, the erosion of the soil due to the flow of water, it forms what? The deceptive plateau. We can find near the river valleys. This type of plateaus can be found near the river valleys. And the next one is Piedmont plateau. Piedmont plateaus are it is surrounded by the mountains. Okay, Piedmont plateaus are found in the area where mountains will be there. So Piedmont plateaus are surrounded by mountains. And the next one is intermediate plateau. Intermediate plateaus can be found in the area between the mountains or between the plains or between the oceans. So this type of plateau can be found near the oceans or between the mountains or between plains. Okay, so it is called what? Intermediate plateau. So what are the different types of plateaus? Tectonic plateaus, volcanic plateaus, deceptive plateaus, Piedmont plateaus and intermediate plateaus. Okay, so what all things you have seen today? You have seen two major landforms. One is mountain and other one is plateaus. Okay, mountains, how the mountains are formed? Mountains are formed because of the endogenic movement of the earth. That is the interior movement. Okay, movements of the earth interior. These mountains and volcanoes are formed. When we see this range means it is the range. It is the chain of mountains. Okay, For example, the Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats in India. It is called what? The range of mountains. And when we see different types of mountain, you have seen three types of mountains. Okay. What are the three types of mountain we have seen? Fold mountain, block mountain and volcanic mountain. Okay. What are the different types of plateaus you have seen? You have seen 5 types of plateaus. First one is tectonic plateau and the second one is volcanic plateau. Third one is dissective plateau. Fourth one is Spiderman plateau. And the last one is intermondate plateau. Okay, why we call it as intermondate plateaus? Because it is found between two mountains or two plains or two oceans. Okay, that's why we call it as intermondate plateau. Okay, so now we are going to see what are the uses of mountains. Okay, uses of mountains. There are a lot of uses, okay, because of the mountain. Mountains helps us in different ways. The first one, mountains are the storehouse of water. Mountains are storehouse of water and minerals. Okay, it is the storehouse of water and minerals. How we can say it is the storehouse of water? Because different rivers originates from the top of the mountain. Okay, we can say there are two types of rivers. One is seasonal river and another one is perennial river. Okay, perennial rivers never dry up. Why? Because it originates from the top of the mountain where the area is snow covered throughout the year. So there won't be any shortage of or scarcity of water found in the rivers. So it is mountains or the storehouse of water because different rivers originates from the top of the mountains, from the glaciers. Okay, and next thing we can see, because of the water, the availability of water, there can be reservoirs or found. Okay, or it can be created to irrigate the water to the field. Okay, so the first use is it is the storehouse of water and minerals. The water is used for irrigation. Okay, it is used for cultivating different crops. Okay, and the next thing we can find is rivers or mountains are also used for different purposes. For the top of the mountain till the slope of the mountain and the foot of the mountains also used for cultivating different crops. Okay, and mountains are also storehouse of minerals. Different minerals like gold, copper, manganese, chromium, iron. These are the different minerals that are excavated or it is taken out from the mountains. Okay, it gives different minerals. And the next thing we can see, mountains are the shelter. It gives shelter to more than 720 million people. Okay, it is the home to more than 720 million people in the world. And the next thing we can see, mountains are also useful because the forest found in the mountains, it gives us different medicinal plants. It not only medicinal plants, it also helps us to produce different items. It gives us timber, it helps us to take furnitures, okay, it gives resin, gum, okay. So the different medicinal herbs also found in the mountains, and it also gives different types of medicinal plants, okay, it gives different medicinal plants. And mountains are also attracted by the tourists, okay. So recreation activities, not only the tourists, it also useful for the recreation activities. Different sports also it's find in the mountain sports like paragliding, huge gliding, okay. These are the different sports or done or conducted by the people because of the mountains. So these are the different usage of mountains, and we will see what are the usage of plateaus. Plateaus has its own economic values, okay. Plateaus has its own economic values. See, what are the uses of plateaus? Plateaus are also, it's a place or it is the natural barriers, okay, like a mountain, okay. It is also storehouse of minerals, okay. Plateaus are storehouse of minerals. And what are the minerals we get from the different plateaus? Minerals like gold, diamond, copper, chromium, magnesium, iron, okay. These are the different minerals or the metals we get from the plateaus, okay. So these are the uses of plateaus. We have seen the uses of mountains and the uses of plateaus, how the mountains are formed and how the plateaus are formed. What are the different types of mountains and what are the different types of plateaus we have seen in this class, is it? And we will continue with the same lesson of landforms in the next class. Here we end the class. Thank you, children.